WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up. XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6 o'clock. Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067, Johnny's house. And it's Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Where the horns at? Yesterday is Friday. What? Today is Friday. What is it? It's Friday, bitches. It is Friday, and you are listening to Johnny's house, and today's gonna be nice. But then, oh Lord, cold like we've never seen before in the history of Florida. But today, it's gonna be sunny with a high of 70, and it's 44 right now.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Guy Fieri, are you guys a fan of his?
I
like
about
him.
Yeah.
I love his story. Like if you hear his full story, because he seems sort of like I'll say a douchey.
Yeah.
But when you hear his story, how he got to where he is, it's actually really cool.
I like his chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Chicken Guy's legit.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's coming back with a brand new cooking show. Food Network announced it yesterday. It's called Flavortown Food Fight.
Okay.
So basically, you know how he says everything Flavortown?
Yep.
It's not a real place, but now they're creating it to be a real place.
Oh, really?
So what's going to happen is that each episode is going to have Guy Fieri. He's going to welcome 3 chefs to Flavortown to see if they have like what it takes to like create a meal. They're going to compete in variety of like eateries and stuff like that. So street food carts, neighborhood spots, fast casual restaurants. So basically it's another like food competition.
People like food competitions.
Yeah. So they're going to be tested on their like culinary knowledge and technical skills, but basically the winner of each episode is going to get $20,000.
Really?
Yep, and they're going to return to face 2 new chefs the next week. So Flavortown Food Fight is premiering Wednesday, March 4th.
Only food competition show I ever watched is one on Netflix, and it's about cooking barbecue.
Okay.
Oh.
And they take them out, but the guys who are the judges, they won like the world championship.
Yeah.
Really?
They're hard on these people, man.
Yeah, I know.
My wife watches every one. Bacon, cooking, everything you could think of. His little grocery games,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
it. She watches all of them.
She should
funny.
be on one of those. So the Winter Olympics are a week away,
Yep.
and believe it or not, a lot of people aren't really interested, which is
There's no
unfortunate.
buzz. There is no
It
buzz.
sucks though, because
Yeah.
it's like this should bring the countries
Country to-
together
yeah,
and like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so 30% of people don't care is
Yeah.
what the new poll said.
Do you think it's because there's not like a big time name to attach to it? Like when Summer Olympics comes, you see the track
They
stars.
start
get
building up the
Nike
stories.
commercials, the
Mhm.
basketball
maybe.
players,
Yeah.
but there's no big name for us to attach ourselves to. Snoop Dogg.
We will watch hockey, and
Yes.
then you have your individual things.
Yeah.
But I
that
love
you
like
watch.
the bobsled and like
Yeah.
the snow.
I think it's fun to
snowboarding.
watch. I just don't think there's any big name athlete to attach us to, and that's what we need because that's what we buy. Is
Yeah.
names.
But I think it's one of those things where if you sit at home, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're
You
gonna
might
have
turn.
it
Yeah,
on.
you'll have it on. Yeah.
So men are slightly more excited than women, according to this poll. And according to this, like Gen Zers were most likely to say that they'd watch it. But yeah, so opening ceremony is next Friday. If you want to watch it live, it's 2 p.m. is when that kicks off our time.
I'm gonna say this, and people may not agree with me on this. The opening ceremony is not only for the summer, but the Winter Olympics a little bit much.
They're
They
long.
are
That's
very-
a bit
yeah.
They're
much.
so long. Yeah.
Very drawn out.
Mariah Carey's performing at
Yes.
the opening ceremony this time. Yeah.
Yep. The 21st century is a quarter of the way over, and this list.
Oh my goodness!
I know, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I know. According to this list, we have some of the worst movies that came out.
I better see them all.
Some bad movies. disaster movie that came out in 2008. That was like the top of the list.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
I'm trying to see the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, that's the
I heard
horror,
about
yeah.
it. Yeah, you told us about that one.
Stupid. The Emoji Movie. I loved that movie
I
for
didn't
my
see that.
kids. It
I
was
didn't watch
cute.
it. Yeah.
And that's the worst?
Yeah, these
Huh?
are the worst movies from the
21st
21st century. So, Daddy Day Camp.
I saw that one.
I know.
This one with Cuba Gooding. It wasn't the original.
Yeah, I was gonna say the original wasn't bad.
Yeah.
This is when they kept trying to extend it.
This is
Yeah.
the one in 2007. So, is that the
I saw that.
original?
No,
No,
because
no.
that was Daddy Daycare.
Oh, yeah, Daddy Day Camp.
Eddie Murphy was in that one.
Yeah.
Meet the Spartans, 2008.
I didn't see that.
Was that a spoof?
No, this is the Meet the
really?
Spartans. Yeah.
Oh. okay.
X-Men, the Wolverine, 2009.
I did, but put some Fantastic Four on there.
Yeah. Space Jam: A New Legacy, the one that came out in
That was
2021.
pretty bad. But the first one got beat up too. The
Yeah.
first one, Michael Jordan got beat up too.
Let's see here. Son of the Mask,
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Doolittle,
That was bad.
2020.
Seen that one too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was the 21st century, quarter of the way over.
That's
but
crazy. I remember Y2K, and they're like, "Ooh, you old," because I
Yeah.
remember Y2K.
Yeah.
But now those people are 25.
Right.
Yeah.
And try to explain Y2K to a kid now. They're like, wait a second. You thought the
Yes.
computers weren't going to work
Yes,
because
we
of the
did.
date?
We followed this one guy who sold everything he had,
Yes.
quit his job, moved his family in the woods.
Right. That
Because
was
he
our,
knew.
that was our AI
Yeah.
is taking
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
was Y2K. That was our version of AI is taking
I
over.
just remember my dad being like, we all need to be together this New Year's Eve. Like, and I was like a little girl, like, what's happening?
I was up in Zuma Beach. I'm out. Y'all ready for 2020?
Hey, y'all credit cards better work.
Oh my God.
They made me work at Best Buy in case the computers went. I'm like, what? I'm a customer service rep. What am I going to do?
Wow. That was crazy. I didn't even go anywhere that year because I usually go away. I'm like, you know what? I think we just need to stay close.
In
Yeah.
case you
You
never
know,
know.
they're talking about planes falling from the sky.
Right. All my money's going to disappear.
And we know what? Nothing.
No.
Absolutely nothing. All right, y'all. We'll get you updates on what we were doing yesterday. You want to hear that? We'll give it to you anyway. Coming up next on Johnny's House. 6:21, Johnny's house. It's Friday, and let me tell you, enjoy the day because it's going to get cold. And let me tell you, the weather people across Central Florida, they're in hurricane mode.
Oh, yeah.
They're all in. They got the reporters on the streets, but it's not today. Tomorrow is when it can get cold. But today, enjoy it. It's going to be 70 as a high, a lot of sunshine, and it's 44 right now with no wind chill. That's the crazy thing. We're happy that it's 44.
Yeah.
But they're talking about wind chills of 10 coming up on Saturday night.
Well, it wasn't as bad in this building this morning.
Yes,
so.
it felt kind of nice up in here.
They turned the heat on because it was on when I got here. I could hear it, and I'm like, did they do that because we complained?
Probably.
We were pretty loud about the heat yesterday.
Good. I posted it on social media, too.
Did you really? See, that's not the way to act, y'all. Because see, what it shows us is that you don't listen to us personally, but if we say it on the microphone or put it on social, you guys will move. So
It's because I'm part of the culture club, so they're listening to me.
use them perks.
Yeah.
Use the perks, Ray.
Right.
You in?
How can you have a positive culture when you freeze them?
I'm telling you, Ray. You're in there. You're one of the insiders now. So we're gonna take you're already HR.
Seriously.
That's why they invited you. You're HR.
I mean, I'm just something around here.
You don't go to the HR meetups?
Nope. Nope.
Yesterday, pretty normal day. Left here, went home, picked up the kid from. He wanted to stay for some tutoring, and when I got there, he says, "Yeah, can you pick me up in 20 minutes?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm outside, but go ahead. If it's school, I'll sit out here all day if we have to do that." Then got home, made my Brian's favorite smorgasbord. This week, Brian, it was lasagna.
Oh, no.
Turkey wings,
Ooh.
and cube steak.
That don't go together. Man, you need to open your Marley Spoon box.
I'm starting that tonight.
Okay.
Tonight. So it won't be any leftovers. It won't be any.
Wow.
Then I had to meet our boss, JJ. I got some corporate stuff that I got to do next week. The corporate's coming into town.
Ooh, you in trouble?
No.
Okay.
They hurried up and said that. Isn't that bad?
Are we in trouble?
No.
You got to talk to our parents?
No, I got to sit down with them.
Like you having a parent-teacher conference for me and Ray?
No. They're coming in Monday and Tuesday. And it's crazy when they ask you when you're available. Available when y'all want me to be available.
Yeah,
You tell me.
And then near the end of it, man, I got tired. And he could tell. He goes, "Well, I'm gonna let you go to sleep." I'm like, "Yeah, man." Normally, I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm fine." Nah, bro. I did half of a long old fashioned, which at Monroe is very good.
Oh, yeah.
If you like old fashions, Monroe downtown.
All their drinks are good.
It's very, very
That's
good.
a great spot.
And I went home and I crashed. I crashed out. Ray, how about you? How was yours?
Well, my children are sick.
Yeah.
One of them was really sick. Sienna was. And then Leonardo was kind of like hopping
she's sick.
around.
I'm sick too.
Yeah, exactly. No, but now my mom just called me and she was like, yeah, Leonardo's not feeling good now. So now my house is just.
Man.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to get out of sitting at a soccer practice at 40-degree weather or 30-degree weather.
You know what's funny is the positivity that you're finding in this.
They might be feeling like poop, but we're going to be having a nice, relaxing weekend.
Wow. Every time we think about dodging a sport, I think about when we tried to play flag football. We played 3 seasons.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
We would pray that it would rain so we couldn't play.
Yeah. So yesterday, I got some groceries. I just hung out with them and relaxed with them. And
we're going to talk about how times have changed when you stayed home from school.
Yeah.
Because, it
my
was
son was
not
like, can I go ride my GoPed? What? I'm sorry, what?
We're going to talk about that. B.
It was cool. Did some work around here. And then I had a lunch meeting with JJ Rice as well.
Mm-hmm.
And our big boss, Rick, and one of the salespeople over at Ace Cafe in Sanford. It's a really cool spot, dude.
It was cool downtown.
Yeah, this one's even cooler. Like, it's the same guy, and he's got a new partner. He's the exclusive rights holder to Ace Cafe. His name's Steve. Great dude. Here in the United States, because they have the original Ace Cafe in London, which has such a cool backstory. It's crazy. But they bought the old feed store in downtown Sanford, which has been there forever. Like, I remember it as a feed store when I was a kid.
Okay.
They had the big Purina signs, and people would go get all the stuff they need for their farms down there. Well, they bought it and they converted it. So the space is super cool. They got a lot of cool stuff. They just opened, like, I think 3 months ago. And so they also have a really good drink menu. They have their bartenders made a cool old fashioned menu. They have a Bloody Mary bar for brunches on Sundays. So it's really cool. If you're in the Sanford area, check out Ace Cafe. It's really, really cool. So we did that. And then I had to rush and get over to my spot, Hammer and Nails, get my hairs cut.
Yeah.
So I haven't done that in a while. So I did that. And then got home. Nobody was home. It was glorious.
Okay.
Took the dog for a little walk around the neighborhood. She made me run.
She felt like running?
Yeah, she felt like running. So I let her run. And then we crashed out for an hour, which was nice.
Really?
And then cooked myself a little Marley Spoon dinner. We had lobster ravioli with fresh tomato sauce.
Nice.
Crushed tomatoes. I crushed them myself and everything. It was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna start on mine tonight.
Yeah, I posted a picture on my Instagram, and it really does look like it came from a restaurant. I was so impressed. And we watched a little Landman.
Yep, you're slow rolling it.
Yeah, we're down to the last 5 episodes of this season, and then we have to wait for season 3.
Yeah,
so
because this season it just ended, or it's still going on.
It's ended.
Oh, it's ended.
Yeah,
so you got to wait another year.
We got to wait another year.
Yeah,
they've green light for season 3, but they haven't started making it yet. So who knows?
Yeah. All right. Listen, we're talking about how raised kids are staying home from school. We come back, we're going to talk about how was it when you were growing up, or even now if you don't go to school, because we had no rights. And we'll talk about that next on Johnny's House. 638 Johnny's house. Sunny today with a high of 70, 44 right now, but don't let the day fool you. Temperature's going to get to record lows over the weekend. Ray mentioned earlier that the kids aren't feeling well and they're going to be staying home, and your son wants to know, hey, can I get out and play? And you're like, no.
Yeah. So yesterday, obviously, like I said, Sienna wasn't feeling well. Yeah. And Leonardo said that his throat was hurting too. So I was like, okay, whatever. So my ex-wife, their other mom, let them stay home.
Okay.
And so they came to my house when I got out of work. Sienna immediately went to bed. So you knew that she didn't feel good. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to ask her to.
No, she just went to bed. And then Leonardo was just like, watching TV and
living his best life.
I'm hungry. I want a snack. Can I go see if my friend across the street can come outside and play? I'm like, your friend's at school and you stayed home. And he goes, okay, but I feel okay right now. And I was like, I understand you feel okay right now, but if you don't go to school, there's no fun, there's no activities, there's nothing.
Yeah, I hate it here. This house sucks.
Yep.
And so, but like now my mom just called me and like now he's got whatever my daughter has, which I knew was going to happen.
Yeah.
But
wow.
I know, and I just look at it because like my parents would let me stay home.
Yeah.
And I would just watch like Jerry Springer all day.
So you didn't have any rules. You just stayed home from school, but you could do anything else you wanted.
Well,
really?
My parents were basically they were at work.
Yeah.
So if I stayed home from school, I was by myself.
Yeah.
And I would just watch whatever I wanted, eat whatever I wanted.
Here's the funny thing is mine was the same way, and we didn't have any type of technology back then.
Right.
But the rule was you stay in that bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that bed. No TV. No, nothing.
Because you didn't have a TV in your room.
No.
So if you're in bed, you can't watch TV because you're in bed.
Yeah. And the thing was, it's like, we'll come home and check on you. And the first thing they're going to do is rub the TV. Back then, the TV got hot.
Yeah.
You could actually kind of hear it from outside. Like you could hear like not the volume of the TV, but there was like a noise that it being on made back in the day.
Yeah. You
like
could
the
hear
tube or something made this noise. You could hear it.
Well, damn.
You did nothing.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, you're sick, then stay in the bed. Just go out of bed, get out of bed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then back in the bed.
Yeah.
That was it. That was not. So the thing was, okay, you want to stay home because you're sick? Be sick. But you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely nothing. B, how was yours?
When I was younger, that was the rule. And my mom was the same way. No video games.
No,
because I used to be like, well, I can play video games. It's just my thumbs.
Right?
No video, because you said you got a headache, right? Yeah. How you going to think about the video game? So it was no TV, none of that stuff when I was younger. Then I got the bright idea of going to my grandma's house when I was sick.
She let you do anything.
Because she would be the one to come pick me up from school.
Yeah.
And she would let me do whatever.
Oh,
she
yeah.
would set me up a pallet, we called it.
Yes.
On the floor. So I could watch whatever I wanted to watch on TV. She would get me ice cream.
Yeah.
We would do whatever. And then in the afternoon, when I feel a little better, I was like, I might feel better in the pool. She's like, you know what? You might get a little better if you get in the pool. So I'd get in the pool.
Oh my gosh.
So when I got a little older and I realized grandma is the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like right now my kids are loving it because my mom's there and she's catering to them.
That's how my son did the same thing I did to my mom.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
When he got a little older, my mom would pick him up from school. And my mom did the same thing.
For sure.
Would you want to go to Hooters for lunch? Hooters will make you feel better.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But that's that grandmother's thing, man. That's their thing, man.
Yep.
My kid now, I try to enforce those rules, but he's home by himself. Now, he don't understand that I can hear feet, right? So I walk the door here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You in bed? Yeah. You been all day? For the most part. He won't lie. For the most part?
Yeah.
Well, I got up a couple times. To do what? Well, I had to check my email. Oh,
yeah.
I had to check
what can you do?
Yeah.
Here it is. I had to see if I had any miss school assignments.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay.
I want to find out from you. Back in the day, how was it if you stayed home from school? Did you have free reign? Did you have like Brian and Brian's son? Grandmother said, "Let's ride, baby," or you're one of those that's like you do absolutely nothing. And how is it now when your kids stay home from school? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream social media. How is it today and how was it if your kids are home from school sick or if you're home from school sick? How did they handle it in your house? We want to hear about it, so call us on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 6:52 and sunny today. No wind chill today. It's actually 44 outside right now, and it's going to be 70 as a high. And then tomorrow, everything going to get crazy. It's going to get cold around here. So get out and enjoy the day if you can. Ray mentioned earlier today that the kids are homesick from school. Someone said, hey, Senator, can I do this? You're like, no, you're sick. You can't do any of those things. So I want to find out, how was it for you when you were growing up, even right now, if you stay home from school? Breaking a world record of 6 calls this week.
Wow.
Let's say good morning to Nadine from Winter Springs. What up, Nadine?
Good morning, everybody.
So
Happy Friday.
Are you going for the Johnny's house record of phone calls in a week?
I can't help it. I love talking to you guys so much.
We love talking to you.
Talk about every subject, and I'm sorry if the listeners are tired of hearing me talk about my stories.
You don't apologize to nobody.
Yes, you call, girl. But next week I'm gonna put you on phone call timeout. Just only next week, and then the following week you call and break the record. How about that?
Okay.
All right. So how was it for you? Mm-hmm.
So 2 things. So growing up, I rarely got sick. I feel like I didn't, and I was the type of kid that wanted to go to school. So like, I rarely got sick. So if I stayed home, I could, I think I slept most of the time. I didn't really, I could watch TV. I stayed home by myself. So, I didn't have a sitter or anything like that. Yes.
Go ahead. So when you was growing up, you just stayed home and watched TV.
Yeah, like if I stayed home, but like I said, I rarely got sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't get sick a lot.
Okay.
So yesterday, my older son calls me and he's like, "Can you get me a COVID test?" I'm like, "What do you mean a COVID test?" I was like, and mind you, I told you guys he just had the flu like before the holiday.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I know he's told me that one of his teachers had COVID and had COVID twice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, so what are you telling me? You want me to go get a COVID test? It's 7:45. Care spot closes in 15 minutes. I can't do anything. I'm already out. And I'm like, COVID test is $25 these days. I'm not trying to it's not free anymore. And they can't do anything for you. You're just going to have to stay in bed. Don't come out of your room. Hydrate. I'm like, so do you not want to go to school tomorrow? Is that what you're telling me? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, whatever. And it's like, I can't even take his computer from him because he's got to get the games on it because, he's doing his college work and high school work and he's got to, and they do all that stuff online. So it's like, whatever. The only thing I can do is take the Xbox controllers so he can't play video games. But, the kids can still work on schoolwork at home.
And that's the thing. With mine, it's like, well, I got to check, I don't want to get behind, so I want to check schoolwork. Damn well that ain't all you doing up in here.
You don't check schoolwork on a regular day.
Wow.
No, and my kids, when they're sick, they don't nap. They don't want to sleep. So it's not like they're in bed resting. So
it's funny. It's funny how the whole COVID thing has changed. Back in the day, if your son said I needed COVID check, you'd have had him there immediately.
Oh yeah,
right then and there.
Right.
As max, I think I had 6 tests. In my house.
Always.
Because anytime they gave them away for free, I got them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're like, ain't nothing they gonna do for you. All they gonna tell you is stay in bed.
Right.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
all right. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you in a couple weeks, guys.
all right. Just 1 week. You can call back after next
Stay
week.
warm.
All right. You too.
Stay warm.
All right.
Stay warm.
Just change your name. Nobody will know.
Yeah, change your name. All right. See you, Nadine. Ray, what they say?
Somebody said I was never allowed to stay home when I got sick. And of course, here I am letting my kids home if they have a slightest cough.
For me, you just didn't stay home. You had to, back then we had that old school thermometer.
Right.
You had to jam under your tongue.
Oh yeah, that's what I make my kids do.
They got the old school?
That's the most accurate,
Really?
I feel like.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't even know they still made those.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. B, what they say?
XO Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said I could never stay home even if I was sick. My mom was a nurse and my dad was a doctor. So if I said I didn't feel good, they gave me a full physical.
Oh dang, that
so
sucks.
I had to be on my deathbed to stay home.
That's good and bad, though.
Yeah.
That is good and bad.
And then someone said, my mom wouldn't even let me read if I stayed home from school sick.
Gosh.
You sick? You can't read?
That's how it is. You want to make staying at home so miserable that you I'm really sick.
That going to school is better.
Yes.
You want to make going to school better than being homesick.
Like Ray's kid yesterday, you said she came home and went right to bed.
Yes, right to bed.
She's sick. Not a problem. So that's what they want to happen. All right, celebrity news.
There's a new dating show that's coming out. And
another one.
It's pretty interesting.
Another one.
Yeah.
All right, after the song on Johnny's House.
up in just 3 minutes.
My name is Summer.
Back to Friends. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Netflix has a new dating show, and it's called Age of Attraction.
Okay.
So I guess the concept of this new dating show that's coming out in March is where the contestants range from ages of 22 to 59.
Okay.
Nobody knows anyone's true age.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, so they don't see each other.
Basically,
because I would know if I'm 22 and you're closer to 59.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so they do. I think they do see each other from what I'm seeing. So the teaser spends a lot of time on obviously the older people and then the younger people. Yeah. It's like a big age gap. But they also show a younger woman. She said, I don't know if these guys are my age, my dad's age, my grandparents' age. I'm just getting nervous. And so basically, I think that they do see each other.
Yeah.
But not for a long period of time.
Well, I'm assuming that they have cast people that you can't tell their age.
Yeah.
Older to look younger who look older. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously they're consenting adults. But for some reason, a lot of people are just saying that it's kind of weird that you're not showing the age, but I think that
that's
obviously
the whole premise of the show.
Yeah, the premise of the show is that you don't judge by the age, but also they're all legal. They're not younger than 18,
of course,
so it's not that big of a deal. But Age of Attraction, March 11th on Netflix.
I think you can tell when some guy's talking to a 20-year-old. Hey, pretty girl.
Yes.
I think she'll know immediately. You're not my age.
So I know that they see each other, but I don't know how long they see each other.
Well, yeah, because this says they put them all in the same dating pool. So yeah, it's what Johnny said. I'm watching this now, and there's a woman that got off the plane, and she's clearly an older woman, but she literally could be between 30 and 59.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't know.
You don't know. And then honestly.
And then this guy here could be 21 or he could be 35. They did a good job casting people that kind of are ambiguous as far as age goes.
I mean, look at Johnny. Nobody knows Johnny's age, and people guess from a wide range.
Yeah.
Now, some of these guys,
he's been here 38 years.
Some of these guys got the salt and pepper beards, and you could tell they're probably 40 plus. But then some of these guys you wouldn't know.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty interesting, a new concept for dating. Yeah. Kim Kardashian says that Wesley Snipes saved her life once. Really? He doesn't even know it.
Okay.
But I think it's a stretch of a story.
They're trying anything to keep that little show on, isn't it?
Invite Britney Spears over. Let's talk about Wesley Snipes. What can we do?
I guess Kim went to a party with friends in New York City when she was around 17 years old. She wasn't very experienced at the time. She wasn't very familiar with New York. Mm-hmm. And around 5 a.m., the party started winding down, and she found herself alone at this house party, or not really knowing that many people with no money for a cab.
She's a Kardashian. Get out of here.
I know. Yeah. All she had was the address of the place that she was staying, and this was before cell phones, she said.
Okay.
So Wesley Snipes just happened to live in the same building as where the party was going on, and she ran into him outside, and so she asked him for a ride.
And he took her?
And instead of just taking Kim straight to the address, he took her to breakfast. And he was schooling her as
careful.
He was her father.
Yeah.
So she was it was really cool because it wasn't just hey, I'm going to drop you off at the location that you're going to go to. I'm going to take you to breakfast. And he was kind of schooling her on
really?
New York and showing her around.
She must not have had any money because she could have got a cab.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what it said. She didn't really have any money for a cab. But
I think there's holes in that story.
And I guess he said to her, I don't know how old you are, but you're too young to be out this late. You're too young to be at parties. If there was a house party there or whatever, you shouldn't be out at clubs. You shouldn't be doing these things at 17 years old.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, I believe that because he looked at, because he was Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
And he's like, hey, young lady, I know you're trying to find your way. And he knows for him, if I try to hit on this girl, I'm going to prison.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I think it was for him to just be listen, he kind of schooled her on this crap and was you're 17 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she was he kind of saved my life because I always remember Wesley Snipes telling me I shouldn't be doing these things.
But she ain't stopped doing those things.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, there'd be no tape and there'd be no Kim Kardashian.
No.
She was already kind of famous.
Yeah. But she said that she hasn't seen him since and she would love to see him again so she could tell him about that
in all the circles. I can't believe
kind of advice that he gave.
He probably don't hang out anymore.
When he fell out when he got arrested for evading the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of say you're done.
So she said it was around 1997.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, were there cell phones? 97?
97, yes, but they were not as smartphone prevalent as they are now.
Well, those were brick phones?
No, 97 was probably the little Nokias.
Yeah.
Because
she didn't have one?
She said she didn't have a cell phone at 17.
I find holes in that story. I believe you look at some old photos, I bet you'll see her in 97 with a phone.
Yeah, we should investigate.
Yeah, the 1990 cell phones were, I just looked it up, they were like the little flips. Or
they had the dead bottom.
Or the little Nokias. Yeah, that's cool story, bro.
Yeah, we believe it. All right, what's trending is up next on Johnny's House. $7:09 on a Friday. Sunny with a high of 74 right now. But what's trending?
What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare, locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare, we are better together. So there's going to be a record, according to a survey, 213.1 million people planning to watch the Super Bowl this year, even though they sasaid that people are going to boycott it, whatever.
So it's going to be one of the most
according to the people that are planning this survey, it will be the most watched. Because every year,
Well, you know what? Because it's an event.
Yeah, of course. 121.1 million people planning to throw a party. So if you're hosting one of those, they crunched the numbers, this website Finance Buzz, to analyze what it's going to cost you to host your big game party of 10. They use government and grocery store data to back up how prices have changed over the last few years for all of the must-have essentials for your party. They say the average cost for hosting a party a week from Sunday is going to be $167 for 10 people.
Not bad.
It's low.
I mean, beer is expensive now.
So here's what you're going to get. This is what's why I'm saying this is shenanigans.
Here we go.
You're going to get one party-sized bag of potato chips.
For 10 people?
For 10 people. Uncooked chicken wings, no sauces, no spices, just uncooked chicken wings.
I guess they're assuming you got the spice in your house.
A large veggie tray, no dips, none of that. 3 12-packs of soda and 3 12-packs of regular domestic beer. That's what you'll get for 10 people for $167.
Your party whack,
That's
man.
why I said, do not invite me to this lame party.
Potato chips and wings?
One bag.
And a veggie tray with no dip?
One bag of chips.
Where did they come up with this menu?
I have no idea. They say that's going to entertain 10 people.
That's a lot of soda.
Don't bring me to that party.
I'd say, buy more beer, get rid of maybe a 6-pack of soda, and throw something else in there, burger, some fries, because you can get them at a BOGO.
Yeah. It won't be under 167. So that's what they say.
I think you can make it work. I really do. If you look for just strictly BOGOs.
I think these numbers are always wrong. When they do this for Thanksgiving, when they do it, there's no way you're feeding 10 people for $167. You're just not.
I think the whole menu is just whack.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Flavorless wings.
Right. Yeah. No.
Veggie tray, no dip.
Again, don't invite me to that party. That's crazy.
I'm good.
So speaking of grocery prices, according to this new study, they did a research to analyze food costs nationwide to see which state has the highest grocery bill.
Okay.
So they calculated the average weekly grocery costs for a median income household in each state. According to the study, there are some things that have spiked a lot, which really affects it. Beef has jumped 15%.
Oh, for sure. Oh, my goodness.
Orange juice has jumped 21%.
Yeah, for sure.
So New York and California, they're super pricey, but they're not the most expensive state. Hawaii.
Yeah, everything's imported.
They got to bring everything in. So Hawaii is the highest. It's 33% higher than everybody else. Florida checks in at number 6. $122 is what they say your average weekly grocery cost would be.
I wonder if the price of Spam went over in Hawaii, because I didn't know until Ray went. So everybody eats Spam.
It's everywhere.
Everybody eats Spam.
Yeah,
it's good over there though.
Is it?
I don't know how they prepare it or what.
Well, it's generationally cooked.
Yeah.
Us put some hot oil on it, flop flop, eat it.
It's on my do not eat list because we had to eat it so much when I was a kid.
I didn't like it then.
I didn't either. And it's on my poor people food. Even though, like, if you go to like Epcot, if you go to like the Hawaiian Pavilion during all these festivals, they got like Spam rolls and everybody loves them. And I've had one.
It's like in between rice and stuff.
And it's pretty good.
I got a question for the B. What was the knockoff Spam?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like Spam, but it was a knockoff.
Ew, there's a knockoff.
Yes.
I know what it is.
Oh my gosh, I can picture it in my head.
I think it was called something like Treat.
I think so. With 2 E's.
2 E's.
With 2 E's. Yes. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
Knockoff Spam.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had it. I'm like, what is this?
Had 2 E's on it.
Yep, this is Spam. This ain't Spam.
Nah, let's see. They had one called Pork and Ham. We had that.
Pork and Ham.
Pork and Ham.
Yeah, they had one called Pork and Ham.
Ray, you know what Spam stood for? It's pretty simple.
No.
Spice ham.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, Treat was manufactured by Armor Food.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
And that was the knockoff.
Yes.
Traditional baked ham taste.
I want you to read the ingredients of that.
No, it's sodium like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, yeah, it lasts forever. In all those fallout shelters, they got Spam and Treat up in there.
It looks like cat food.
Well, it's a brick. When you cut it, you cut it.
Yeah.
So, you got that jelly on it.
Yeah. Oh, it does have the jelly on it. That's disgusting. My mom used to make it, cut it up, and put it in our mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness.
And real quick, it's going to be really cold tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Your car is actually probably feeling some of the effects. So they talked to some Orlando area mechanics, and they say the biggest problem they're seeing right now, and my son even came to me because he's a new driver, relatively speaking. Your tire pressure light is going to come on.
Mine is on right now.
They say the cold weather drops it by 2 or 3 pounds. It's not necessarily a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Your car's not broken, but that's what happens when it gets really cold. Also, they say be careful. Your battery could die super fast in this weather. And you don't even think about it, but antifreeze.
Yeah.
Because we don't usually have to deal with freezing temperatures, but we're going to have to for the next couple of days.
Oh, and if you have frost on your windshield, do not put hot water on it.
No, do not do that. No. Your glass will explode. It'll break. It'll do all kind of things. Take a credit card out. It ain't going to be that thick. And scrape it.
Yeah.
Just start your car, turn the defroster on.
Yeah, and just chill for a bit.
It'll go away pretty quick.
Yeah, it'll chill for a bit.
But the next couple of days, we're going to be down in the in some up north Ocala area, and I know they can hear us there. 12 degrees.
Now,
for your wind chill.
No, they still talking about a little bit of snow flurries.
At 12 degrees wind chill, it's possible. It all depends on the rest of the atmosphere, I guess. That's probably a Brooks Gardner question.
But should we talk to him? Should we do the all call to Brooks?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know. It's just gonna be cold. What else can you say? It's gonna be cold.
He's gonna
be cold.
Yeah. It's cold in here.
Y'all silly. All right. Thinking of cold and some places possibly you can check out this weekend. Andrea from Cheat Day Orlando is up next on Johnny's House. 7:23, it is Johnny's house. It's Friday. Sunny and nice. 70 is our high. 44 right now, but don't let it fool you, because over the weekend, they already got reporters on the streets asking people what they're eating today. They need to be on the streets tomorrow, but they want to get ahead of it.
Right, when it's negative.
Yes. What are you eating, my man? At breakfast.
Right.
Okay. But it's going to be very cold out
Do you eat breakfast when it's warm?
Yeah, I'll try to. Are you going to eat breakfast tomorrow? I intend to.
There you have it,
there
guys.
You go, man.
It's cold and they're eating breakfast. Back to you.
All right. There's a lot of things going on, and we love bringing her in from Cheat Day Orlando. Andrea, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Are you warm? The family warm? Everybody gonna be warm?
I'm trying.
Yeah?
I hope so. Today's like the 100-day thing that they do at school.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, so normally I'm like, our son's gonna be all dressed up, but I'm like, he's going to be like the 100-day, like with multiple layers. I don't know. The decor is not going to match, but it's fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah. It's the weekend, and then it'll get somewhat warmer, but not as warm. But this weekend it's going to be pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Andrea, you've been out and about. We're waiting for you to tell us what we should do. What you got going on?
All right. So 2 out of the 3 foodie suggestions, restaurants, are not only really good, great food, but also really beautiful. So I wanted to shout that out first.
Okay.
So first up I have is Selva Rosa. They are a new restaurant that opened in Maitland in like the old Teak Grill location.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Completely transformed the space. It's like beautiful, tropical. It's like when you walk in, you recognize like, okay, this is not Teak Grill anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But the menu is Mexican Japanese fusion. So
Japanese fusion.
That sounds good.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I know you like married 2 of my favorites.
Okay.
So you'll see like Japanese, so sashimi, nigiri, like that's on the menu, and then you'll see Mexican, like tacos are on the menu, and then you'll see fusion items like birria tempura sushi roll. So like instead of soy sauce, they have consomme. Like it is.
Oh, interesting.
That's
okay.
So good. The menu is really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And then next up I have is called Moonwalk Kitchen. They are a modern Chinese restaurant. What's notable about them, what's worth shouting out, is 24 Hours owners join forces with Kai Kai, which is inside the Mills Market, both of which those concepts are Michelin recognized. So 2 like strong forces in Orlando open up this restaurant, and you'll see house-made noodles, wok dishes, dim sum, Cantonese barbecue. So a Chinese cuisine menu, but all with like a modern twist. So like something to shout out that I ordered and I saw on the menu was mochi meat dumplings. So I'm like, this mochi dough with like meat in the center. I'm like, okay, I have to order it. Like that sounds super unique. And I was pleasantly surprised. It was really good.
Okay.
Really cool. And also beautiful. So like I said, both restaurants are really pretty.
Really cool.
And then they also have really unique menus. Yeah.
Andrea, do you think, before you get to the last one, do you think that new restaurants that are opening up now, not only are they trying to go after your taste bud, but they're also going for the visual, the Instagram, the social media effect?
100%. And I've noticed that even in my like creating the content, like I'll go somewhere and I'm like trying, because I write a script out and I like do a voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like writing my script out, and every single time I'm not meaning to do it on purpose. I'm like aesthetics are really nice. Like every time I'm like, and it truly is not just because you're worth shouting out, but like every time people are going above and beyond aesthetics, the look, the menu is different, unique items or rotating menus. And yes, I truly think Orlando's like stepping it up.
What happened to the place you go up and they got the menu that they put with the push letters that you put on the board?
Oh yeah.
And they go, what you want?
Yeah. I mean, those are still good.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get no pictures of those. See, I'm looking at like the Moonwalk one and also the Silver Rose one, and like there's a giant tree inside that
so pretty
that you want to take a picture of. The bar looks awesome. Yeah, it's really good.
Let me get some noodles. You want some noodles?
Yeah.
What else?
Now you can still get that.
Fried rice.
You just won't hear about it on our show.
Those are usually in like a Publix park or a Publix plaza. Yeah.
All right. What's your last one?
And then the last one, which is not foodie related, but I went to earlier this week, is Orlando has finally the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child production. Orlando is the first stop in 2026, and we are Florida's only stop. So that's a lot of what I get questions of right now. A lot of comments is like, coming to Miami, or like, are they going to make a stop in Jacksonville? I'm like, no, you're going to have to drive.
Yeah.
Orlando is the only stop. So it has a lot of other questions like, is it the same play? I can confidently say they have all the pyro special effects, the levitation, all that. And it's until February 15th. So there's
it's going to be here for a while.
Yeah. I'm going the 11th with my sister. I'm so excited.
Really? I never read the Harry Potter books. Wow.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I even without reading, though, like my sister's like a huge Potterhead, and she's dragged ever since we were little, like midnight movie drops at midnight. I'm there supporting her because of her like Harry Potter passion. And I didn't skip a beat. Like I didn't read any of the books. I loved the special effects.
And it was easy to follow along.
Yeah, it's worth checking out.
All right. Well, thank you for suggestions. Stay warm this weekend, and everybody can follow you at Cheat Day Orlando. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All
yes,
right.
Cheat Day Orlando, TikTok and Instagram.
All right. Stay warm. Thank you again.
Thank you. You too.
All right,
Have a good weekend.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. We come back. We're going to talk about somebody tried to use you as an alibi. Oh, it happens. Get into it in Johnny's house. $736 Orlando's number one hit music station, XL1067. I'm talking to Brian. Brian got headphones on. I'm just going at
Dude, you don't know how many times I'm talking to you and you have your headphones on.
Yeah.
And then I look over and I look at Ray. I'm like, well, he didn't hear that.
No, I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, Johnny don't care about you.
But just now, I have my headphones on. And I look over and Johnny's waving at me like he's a kid in the window. I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? I mean, I've been seeing you for 4 hours now, but
I bought us these little screens.
I use mine. Oh yeah, I use mine all the time.
Right through hers in the trash. I know you have. Where? You can't even find it.
I have notes on mine yesterday, right up here.
It's a little dusty, but I got it.
Using mine right now. The video,
I can see me.
You can watch us on YouTube, by the way. If you haven't been watching this, you really should watch the show. But when I look up, I see Johnny going,
well, here's the thing. Okay, you always have one ear on, but you had your head tilted, so you always have one ear off. I thought that one was off.
So here's what's unfortunate for you, and this is some inside stuff.
Yeah.
I'm damn near deaf in my left ear, and my left ear is facing you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And we can tell when it happens because Ray has an ear thing, and she'll just look up and look at both of them like something wrong over here.
Well, I can't put a headphone in my left ear because that's where I had like my tumor,
my
and it's still hurts. So I'm like, we're all jacked up in here.
We're an audio medium, and we can't hear. So sorry for what you hear.
I'm going, hey.
I'm like, hi, John. Oh, that's weird.
Okay. All right, it's going to be 70 is our high, 44 right now. In sunny skies. Anybody ever use you as an alibi? You saw this Instagram story?
Yeah, I saw a story on Instagram about using people as alibi. And I have had a friend back in the day that did, sort of. He always was like, hey, no matter what anyone asks, I was here till 10:30 last night. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But it never really happened where I got busted on it or anything. But this girl posted a video on Instagram saying that someone used her as an alibi to cover for this girl hooking up with one of her coworkers.
Oh, really?
So they worked together.
Okay.
But she didn't tell her she was the alibi. So obviously it blew up her spot. And she was like, if you would have just told me I was the alibi, I probably could have done better for you, but you didn't. And then like my case, my friend wouldn't tell me what he was doing, wouldn't tell me what was going on. Hey, if anyone asked you, I was here till 10:30. All right, cool.
I listen, my friends know. I mean, we got to be like best of friends. I had a friend once use me as an alibi. And once I did, I cussed him out and said, you will not do that here. I know your significant other. She thinks you're hanging out here with me. You are not. Don't ever put me in that situation. And he's like, oh, man, my bad. Nah, just don't put me in that situation. That's, we all hang out.
Yeah.
And they know if you're coming to Florida, you're coming to see me.
Of course.
You are not coming to see me. I know what you were doing. Don't do that to me, man. I said, that's not fair to her and it's not fair to me.
Right, put you in a bad spot because you know both sides.
Yeah, because you ain't. I say, listen, you can do that anywhere in the country. Don't do it in Orlando.
Yeah,
I live here.
Yeah.
Don't.
See, I was 24-ish, 23-ish, and I don't know what he was doing. He could have been robbing the bank because he didn't tell me any details. He just said, anyone ask, I was here till 10:30. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, he was here till 10:30 as far as I know.
I had a girl I went to high school with, and I was here 10 years, hadn't talked to her. And she said, hey, how you doing? I don't know how she got my name. Cool. Hey, listen, if anybody calls you, tell them I was in Orlando. What? See?
Damn.
And the guy called. Bro, she wasn't here. I don't know her.
I didn't see her.
I didn't see her. She wasn't here. Ray, anybody use you as or were you used as an alibi?
No. I mean, I think the majority of my friends or people around me know that I can't lie.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, don't come to me because I'll just be like, yeah, I don't know. They weren't here. Or,
yeah.
But I've never used anybody as an alibi. But not with like legal purposes.
Well, it doesn't have to be cheating. It doesn't necessarily.
I use people as alibis back in the day for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be cheating.
No,
I mean, cheating is the default, and that's what this story was. But it can be anything. Like my friend, I don't know what he needed me to lie for.
Yeah.
He just said, if anybody asked, 10:30.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, my friend's parents were pretty cool, and I used to be like, hey, if my parents called, tell them I was here.
You did call him as an alibi. That was an alibi.
That's actually the definition
of a straight up alibi.
Yeah.
I want to find out, have you used anyone or anyone that ever tried to use you as an alibi? And there's some people that ride or die. They're like, I got you. If the police come right now, I'll tell them you're here all night. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy, bro. You shouldn't have been doing that, and don't put me in your mess.
See, because I figured as long as I threw in as far as I know, that absolves me. Was he here last night? As far as I know, he's here till 10:30.
As far as I know. I'm like, you ain't got no warrant. You need a warrant to ask me that question. All right, I'm going to hook you up with Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest. It's going to be happening in a week at Lake Nona Live at the lawn at Boxy Park. 6 hand-picked touring tribute bands are going to come together, all-day music. It's going to be a festival atmosphere, friends, food, drinks, great vibe. Plus, there's a kid village where they can hang out. If you want to get tickets, you can go to LakeNonaLive.com. All you got to do is tell the story. Have you ever been used as an alibi, or have you asked someone to be your alibi? Because we want to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through, you can always text Our XL mobile for texting is 41067. And live stream, if you're watching, drop your comments, throw it up on social media platforms so you can answer there. So many ways to get in touch with you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to hook you up, Lake Nona Live, Tribute Fest, and we want to hear from you. So call us right now. You're listening to Johnny's House. Johnny's House 752. It's Friday. If you don't feel it already, enjoy it because it's going to get cold, but not today. It's going to be mostly sunny, getting up to about 70. And then is it 44? Is it still 44, Miss Ray? There you go.
It is 42.
42. And then they say it's going to get breezy tomorrow and that cold front going to roll up in here. But don't worry about that today. Get out there and enjoy it before it actually happens. We're trying to find out if anyone ever tried to use you as an alibi. Say, yo, I was with so-and-so. Tell if anybody asks you, I was with you. You tell us what's going on. We want to hear your story. Going to hook somebody up with some Lake Nona Live. This is a Tribute Fest is happening on February 7th. Lake Nona Live is at the lawn at Boxley Park. And if you want to get tickets, go to lakenonalive.com. From Orlando, Tony. What's up, Tony? Tony. We hear you, Tony.
Tony, I just checked in with you, bro.
Hey,
what you doing, man?
Sorry.
You messing up the whole radio show.
I didn't want you guys to hear me cursing at everybody on the road.
Okay, appreciate that. Good looking out. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, my bad.
All right,
Good morning, though. I'm sorry.
All right, so who tried to use you as an alibi?
In my 20s, all throughout my 20s, man. I mean, my boy and I'm not proud of it, but, we used to do it on the regular. We knew what it was. We didn't even have to,
give me an example.
Basically, like my boy, if he had a girl coming in town or whatever, we traveled a lot, so we had friends in a whole bunch of states. So if he had a girl coming in town, the other one local, he'd just be like, "Hey, bro, I was over here, we were watching the game, and we were playing, the PlayStation, and I dozed off." All right, cool.
That's just basic lie. Basic lie 101. Basic. Fell asleep.
It's standard, bro. We did it all throughout our 20s, and I mean they got us through, man. We never got caught. We got a perfect record, man.
Perfect record.
Proud of that, but
Hey, hold on, Tony. You're not proud of it, but you're kind of proud of it.
A little bit. You get what I'm saying? We were good. We were good at it.
But you stopped though. You stopped.
We stopped. Stopped. We're all good, man. We got kids.
Yep.
Engaged and married, all this stuff. Man, we're good. And guess what?
What's that?
Our fiance and wives, they know about it.
Yeah.
They were actually part of it, and it's cool. You know,
yes.
We're here now.
Now, do you have any kids, Tony?
Yeah.
You got
we both do.
You got a daughter?
Listen.
No.
Yes, I know.
Okay, no, Tony. All I'm asking is, what are you gonna do? And you talk to your daughter, say, "Hey, where's your boyfriend tonight?" He said he's with his friend and he fell asleep playing video games. What are you gonna say?
Okay. So guess what? Him and I. It's so funny that you said that. We always play the bad boys role.
Yes,
Ryan and Will.
Yes.
And so him and I, because we both have girls too, right?
Yeah.
So we give them the game. No guy can get over on them. They got it all. They got it down.
Yeah.
And so, we're not worried about that.
Okay. All right.
That's smart. At least you use your badness to help in the future.
Yes. I wouldn't call it bad.
You don't have to call it whatever you want to call it.
Whatever's, Tony.
Right.
How will you sleep at night? You know what I'm saying?
On a Sealy Posturepedic, he said.
But,
I love that commercial. Hold on, Tony. I love that commercial.
Talking about we lied to people. Now, it wasn't bad, but we lied to people.
Yeah, you're a little proud of it. Leah from Kissimmee, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you had to be someone's alibi?
I did. So it was a girl that I was friends with at the time. She told her boyfriend she was going to work, but she really went to someone else's home. Her car battery actually died because she left the light on inside of her car.
Uh-huh.
So she calls me to ask me if I can go give her a jump. I tell her absolutely not. I was not going to get involved.
Wait. She's like, hold on. Why didn't the person she was with, why did he just jump the car?
At that time, we were in our early 20s, so I don't think it was, she was making the best decision for the best people.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But she told me, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to tell him that I came here with you, but you had to leave." And I was like, "Nope, I don't think so." So for sure, it got back to me, and I was like, "I was never there. I had nothing to do with that." Wow. And that's how he found out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen.
I'm not that friend.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. It's like this. If you're if I'm, you're a young lady, you came to see me. You can knock on the door and say, "Hey, my battery dead."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can knock on the door, and I'm like, "All right, let me handle this."
I gotta try to fix it.
Yeah, I gotta try to fix it because you did come over here to see me.
Yeah.
No?
Kissimmee guys aren't like that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What?
Kissimmee guys aren't like that.
Stereotype.
Wow.
Them
That's the
Kissimmee
first
boys,
one.
they don't jump batters.
No, they don't do that, man.
No, they don't.
They don't. Man, I'm sorry. I'm not calling my significant other, and I just came to see you.
Right.
You're going to have to help me figure this out. I'm going to blow up your spot.
Right.
Be what they say.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said my friend in high school always used me as her alibi to her parents, but didn't tell me. They figured it out, showed up where I was working as a hostess one night, and just casually asked if I had plans this weekend. Obviously, I answered honestly because I didn't know. Which blew up the spot. Then someone said I just had to explain to my little girls, 5 and 7, what an alibi is, and they both exclaimed, "Daddy, we will always be your alibi." So he said, confirmed. I have my ride or dies.
Oh, go ahead now.
That's sweet.
Tony, first one in. Lake Nona Live Tribute Fest. You are going. Want to get the tickets? Go to lakenonalive.com. Ray, what's going on?
There's some new court documents with Ghislaine Maxwell and the Epstein situation.
On the way after this, Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I don't know if you are paying attention, but there are still some Jeffrey Epstein trials and victims and stuff that are still happening. So Ghislaine Maxwell, She is, she was sentenced by a grand jury in 2021 on 5 counts related to sex trafficking and grooming minors that were tied to Jeffrey Epstein. She was sentenced to 20 years in prison in 2022. And now, while awaiting trial on charges of sex trafficking for minors, that's when Jeffrey Epstein obviously killed himself and all that. But there's new evidence now that reveals that there were 25 men in which Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers reached secret settlements with. So, and Ghislaine Maxwell is handing over this information that could equally be considered as co-conspirators.
I'm in 25?
25.
And she's giving that list?
And she is giving them the secret settlements that happened with Jeffrey Epstein and his lawyers. So the individuals were not named just yet. And it appears that Ghislaine Maxwell herself was unaware of all of their identities.
Well, how'd she get the list?
So she just knows that these side settlements were happening.
Okay.
And so none of these men have been prosecuted, and none of them have been revealed yet to the petitioners. So basically what they would have to do is call them as witnesses and say that, she knew about them and like tie it together and see if they could find evidence that those secret settlements
I'm gonna
happen.
sue somebody, because if y'all understand the word of secret,
the secret settlement.
Somebody understand the secret settlement. That means I paid to keep this a secret.
Yeah. So
somebody need to get my money back.
But now her lawyers are basically using this to try to fight her for overturning her conviction. Her conviction.
So that means turn you in?
Yeah.
Or stay in jail?
So her attorneys are using this new information to try to overturn her criminal conviction. So if the jury had heard of this new evidence of of all of the stuff, the secret settlements and stuff before, the government could conceal evidence and the prosecution could have like misconduct and like all this stuff is what they were saying.
Now, isn't it the same thing that just before the Diddy trial took off, that shady lawyer, he had cut deals
with everybody.
So that their names wouldn't pop up there.
Yep.
Because
he kept saying, "I'm going to send this to you don't want this to get out.
Yeah,
if you do."
And he made a lot of money from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she is bringing up the questions on whether or not these 25 unnamed men might be named in the Epstein files. So she's bringing up the Epstein files saying, hey, I know these secret settlements happened. They could be in the Epstein files, and the Department of Justice is legally obligated to release them, obviously. So they're trying to basically tie in these secret settlements with the 25 men that she's heard of to get her conviction overturned.
But that's when you get a pat on the back and say, well, thank you so much, but you still stay in your butt in jail.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Good looking out.
Yeah.
But ain't got nothing to do with you. You still gonna stay in jail.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a little wild.
Yeah.
There is a new movie that's coming out. Not surprised by this. I actually am surprised that it's taken this long. The viral Roblox game, Steal a Brain Rot.
Have
you ever heard the brain rot?
I don't know how it plays, but yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they now have a movie that is coming out, and it's going to explode. It's going to be massive. But what they're saying is that Bruno Mars even performed a concert within this game. So this is the biggest game that's probably in Roblox is Steal a Brain Rot. And so now what they're saying is that the most viral game is getting the movie treatment.
Well, I mean, I know they're going because the Roblox movie did so well, but you can't guarantee that.
Well, the Minecraft movie,
but there's no guarantee that can happen.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's no guarantees of any movie's going to be. Well, maybe if it's a sequel or a prequel or one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they figure if everyone who plays the game wants to go to the movie.
I know my kids, my nephew, I know all of them will want to see this.
I went to the Angry Bird movie. It was horrible.
So what they need to do is direct it towards kids, though. That's what they would have to do. The Minecraft movie was directed towards kids.
When it had those viral moments in it, like the chicken and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the Story Kitchen, who is behind the Tomb Raider, Streets of Rage, all these video game adaptations, they're the ones that have got their.
They're probably thinking we got a formula now.
Yeah.
We got a formula. We're going to use that same formula to this.
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck with that. All right. We started something new last week. It's called Let's Get Social. That's where we talk about our socials and then bring someone in to talk about theirs. That's next on Johnny's House. 809, Orlando's number one number one music station, XL 1067. 70. I don't know what's going on today. I have no idea. 70, 42 right now, and sunny. We call this Let's Get Social. That's we talk about our socials, and then we bring in a guest to talk about theirs, and they stay on the rest of the show. If you think you have socials that have numbers big enough, reach out to Ray, and maybe you can be in on this segment. Now, if y'all got less numbers than us, we ain't talking to you.
Straight up.
If you got more numbers, put us on your show. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, but if you want to, it's just an opportunity to reach outside of what you normally do and just give it to people to dump. On my social this weekend, again, I'm Johnny Magic 11 on Instagram and Johnny Magic Fan on Facebook. Is a couple weeks ago, I was surprised where I received a golden microphone and a plaque that goes outside of our studio. And I never posted any photos on that. So I posted them today. And I got to thank the Nickley group. I didn't know where any of this came from. I walked in the room. There were people there. The room started getting smaller because more people came in. And they did like a ceremony. And the whole thing was just very uncomfortable because I wasn't used to it. But they gave me a plaque that they now have outside our studio. And then they gave me a golden microphone. I didn't know that the Nickley group was behind purchasing all that. So thank you so much for doing that. But I posted those photos. So if you want to see them, Johnny Magic 11 on Instagram. If you're on, go ahead and give us a follow, and then Johnny Magic Fan on Facebook. Ray, what's going on yours this week?
I just post some things that like I do with my kids, and like last week we went to Legoland.
Okay.
I posted the gala that I went to for the Carrie Ann DeMott Foundation.
Got your award.
Yeah, so I just post things that like out and about locally with my kids or venting and stuff like that. So if you want to follow me, it's Sandra Ray, SONDRARAE.
All right, B, what you got going on this week?
I'm at the Brian Grimes on everything. On Instagram, I usually do most of my stuff in stories.
Okay.
Versus posts. So all my stories are usually all my Marley Spoon creations. My wife and I are cooking like crazy now. Got our own little cooking stuff going on.
Okay.
And then we had one of my friends had a friend that entered into the big chili cook-off in Avalon last week, and they used Yoho Spice rum as the base for their chili.
Okay.
So I got a bunch of stuff up there from that, which was pretty cool because they do a whole pirate theme, which was pretty cool. And then I'm at the Brian Grimes on all platforms.
Okay.
So on X, I'm still arguing with fools about the hurricanes.
Something you and Ray
trying to educate these idiots on how football works.
I hope will change in the next couple of weeks is you both have passion for your football team.
Yeah.
And Brian don't mind arguing with you about anything. He don't care, but he'll try to correct you when it has to do with his hurricane.
I just can't stand wrongness.
Ray has changed a bit as a person because the Bills aren't in the Super Bowl. Ray, will you be watching?
No.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
I'll actually be mourning with all the people in Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
You're actually going to mourn.
We're going to mourn in Buffalo.
So I'm hoping that after this is over, because I think the All-Star game is a flag football game that's going to be playing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Normally it's a week after, but that ain't happening. So hopefully that you can start to mend and we can get this whatever it is in your side of you out.
Also, don't go to my X account because I don't give a crap about Bitcoin. I've been hacked. Okay, I've been hacked. I'm not like
advice.
a Bitcoin.
I'm getting rich.
They still haven't gotten you in yet?
No, there's not a human being to talk to.
No one.
I hate it.
Wow. Well, maybe next year at this time you'll have it back. But if Ray Ray hit you up and talk about some recommendations for Bitcoin,
that's not me.
That's not her. She has been hacked. All right. We come back. We have who's the guest that we have coming? She's stuck in traffic right now.
Okay, yeah, she's actually here.
Oh, she's here? Okay.
Yeah, she is the real Luna Moon.
Okay. We're going to talk to her, get into our socials, and she's going to hang out with us. We call this Let's Get Social, and we will introduce you to her next on Johnny's House. 8:25, it is Johnny's house. It's Friday morning and sunshine and 42 right now. Then the cold front is going to come through for the next couple of days. So enjoy the day if you can. Started this last week. It's called Let's Get Social. We bring some of the biggest social influencers that we find in Central Florida, bring them on the show and talk about them. Got to thank our girl Kirsten Too Sweet for coming in last week. We got somebody new. Her name is The Real Luna Moon. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we'll start out by telling people where can they find you?
On Instagram, The Real Luna Moon, at The Real Luna Moon.
Okay.
And also TikTok.
Okay.
At The Real Luna Moon.
I noticed something about you in hanging out here. You have a nervous laughter.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's cool. It is cool. You're a little nervous? It's us though. You know, we're friends up in here.
I'm always laughing.
Really? All right. So tell everybody, you have, I'm trying to pull you up. You have a couple 100,000 followers. And how did you get those? What is it about you that people want to follow you?
When I first started off, I was actually a cosplayer.
Okay.
In Northwest Indiana. So I was like 20 minutes from Chicago. I started going to all the Comic Cons like C2E2, Anime in Midwest. It started getting like a fan base when I started doing the cosplay stuff.
Okay.
But then I started getting into film.
Okay.
So a little bit of videography, nothing like cinematography vibes, but
so what do you? Cool. So people that follow you, they're more into cosplay also.
It was when I first started off. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you go to MegaCon here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's big for you because that's coming up.
Oh yeah, and I usually so like my niche is I feel like I'm mostly like Halloween and like horror and themes. So now I go to a lot of like Spooky Empire.
Right.
I was actually hosted at Midsummer Scream in California, so that was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the first thing that I noticed when I went to check you out on Instagram is that you have 165,000 followers. You only have 741 posts. That's huge. For the number of posts, because normally you see people with
I archived everything.
Oh, is that
Did
you? Yeah. Normally you got.
I don't like my best. I wasn't.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have like 2,000 things archived.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you hit reset at like when you got to Orlando.
Yeah, I was like somewhat.
That makes sense.
Because some of my stuff from like high school was on there and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want people to know where I live.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, that's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
It makes a whole
I
lot
started
of
getting
sense.
stalkers too. So
Oh,
I was gonna say with the cosplay, I feel like there are a lot of people that could be stalkerish, right? Because that's what I've heard.
What is it?
Scary.
What is it? What is it? They just want to be a part of you. They want to meet you. They want to date you. What's
oh
the
man, all the above.
Really?
You get a lot of crazy DMs then. Yeah.
Really?
Everything is in request now, so it's like if I don't follow you,
yeah,
you can't really get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Which is nice in a way.
Well, you have to do that for safety and
Exactly.
for your sanity.
Wow. So now that you have these numbers, what have you found? Are you more protective of your privacy on what you do, on what you post?
Yeah, I feel like so now for my stories, I usually will post like the gigs that I do for the day. So like if I'm if I like work with a bakery shop or the next day I'm working at an escape game or so like my page is really crazy because it's like I'll do like some modeling stuff. So because this right now, this is Killstar.
Yeah.
I model for Killstar.
Really?
But I
cool.
do a lot of like stuff like that's like pretty fun and random. So
So when you say you go out and do appearances, there's places that pay you just to show up.
oh yeah, I'll promote businesses all across the United States. That's what I do now. That's like
Really?
my main focus is like I'll promote like people from like or restaurants from like Chicago. I was actually in an escape game in Las Vegas, so like that was really fun.
That is.
So I do a lot of like random.
So when you
fun stuff.
when you started posting things, you had no idea where it was going to take you. What was what was it that you posted that kind of put you in the direction that you are now? Just a picture in your cosplay?
I would say definitely like it was a Chucky cosplay at the job that I was working at, Cocktails and Screams in downtown. At like almost over 2 million views.
Wow.
And that's what really like.
What was it
me.
about it?
What I was promoting the speakeasy in the back.
Yeah.
And there's like a hidden speakeasy inside of Cocktails and Screams.
Yeah. But what was it about the costume that 2 million people were so interested that they wanted to?
Oh man, I guess it's because it's like I love to go on all like I did all the face paint, I did the lines. I was like I put the contacts in, like I try to go all out.
And you never know what's gonna hit, and then all of a sudden it does. So
I love to see about cosplay has grown. It used to be something that people would do with just a small group of people and blah blah blah. But it's huge. It is huge now. People like dressing up in different costumes and living out different things. And I think that's cool that now you don't have to hide that kind of thing.
The judgment kind of went away. Like I've always used the term nerd because I always like I'm a Titanic nerd. I'm a Star Wars nerd. I'm a Beverly Hills 902. And I never meant it. Right, and I never meant it as a negative.
No.
But now it's just everyone's like, I'm a nerd for whatever, man. And that's cool.
Fun.
Is that the photo? Is that the one?
That's just a photo for that was for my birthday.
I love that.
That was actually like a birthday, like a party I had at Cocktails and Scrooge.
I wanted to ask though, because I know there's a lot of like, I don't want to say aggressive, but like the influencer world in Orlando, there's a lot of influencers. Are they kind of rude to each other?
It depends what like groups that you go into. I kind of like fit in a lot of niches. So like I do theme stuff, but I'm also part of like the Halloween horror community. But I'm also part of like the theme park people.
Right.
And then I'm also like a travel one. So like I'm always out of town. Like I went to EDC Las Vegas and like it was fun.
Now you do that on your dime or do they fly you out because
it depends who I work for actually. Yeah, it just depends.
Now if somebody wanted to have you come out to their event, what do they do? They DM you and
my email's in the bio. Like everybody could just send me out all my emails and stuff. And if they want to work with me, negotiate like surprises and stuff, you know.
Okay, let's say that right now that you're in Indiana and we wanted you to come here to be on the show. What would you we had to fly you out? We had to put you first class accommodation, cars. What would you want?
I mean, if you put me on Frontier, it's fine.
Right on, baby.
Or Spirit, it's okay.
As long as y'all pay for that water in the bag.
Some drink tickets.
That is so cool. Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to hang out with us the rest of the show. You're going to be a part of it.
Yeah,
if anybody had any questions that you would like, let everybody know where they can find you again because they're going to start following you. They want to see who this person is. Also, she is now on, we have a YouTube channel, which is Johnny's House, our live stream. She's on that too. But tell people where they can follow you and learn more about you.
So at The Real Luna Moon on Instagram, TikTok.
Slow that down, girl. People driving. You're Real Luna Moon?
Right. The Real Luna Moon on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
I'm mostly known more on Instagram because I started in like 2011 or something. I was like a really little girl.
Really?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I was just doing like makeup at that time.
Okay, that is it's really cool to watch this. And I mean, everybody has they got their thing and people are following you. So, all right, when we come back, you'll be a part of the show and we'll kick off Snitches Get Tickets. We'll explain all that and do that next on Johnny's House. 8:36, Johnny's House. Is time for Snitches Get Tickets. That's when you tell a secret that you've been holding on for a long time. You tell us, and we'll hook it up. And the tickets today, you get a choice. You can get passes for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center or 2 tickets to Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena. If you got a secret and you want to tell it now to win, now it's time to call. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Snitches Get Tickets. We got to hit the secrets first right here on Johnny's House. $840 Johnny's House, expected to be cold this weekend, but today is going to be nice, sunny, and 42. It is 42, and it's 42. Sunny, and it's 42 right now. It's going to warm up to a high of 70 today. All right, hanging out with us, and let's get social, is the real Luna Moon. You can see her and follow her on all the social media platforms. She's going to hang out with us. So far, what do you think? Luna, what do you think? Good?
Oh, I love this. Yeah, this is lit.
This is lit. All right. Yeah. I can't wait for somebody to come in. I thought it was going to be lit.
Yeah, right?
Lit.
Yeah,
it's kind of
sucks
lit.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Snitches get tickets. That's where you tell a secret. You get to choose between Kennedy Space Center and Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena. Let's go to Orlando and talk to Ariel. Hey, Ariel. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. Who you snitching on?
My dad.
What your daddy do?
So he and his buddies were in a band, and they were at Oak Ridge High School. And in the middle of the night, one night, they got a little red wagon, and they went to the football field and took the speakers from the football field for their band.
You mean the speakers that they used to PA announce all the football games?
Yes, and my dad, he's like, they didn't realize how big they would be. They ended up not even using them, but then they couldn't return them because they stole them in the middle of the night from the school.
Oh no!
How long ago was
Why didn't they
this?
just return it?
Yeah,
it was my dad is 64 now.
Okay, so the statute of limitations has run out.
And Brian is 64. Yeah. They'll probably brand new speakers.
I'm sure. I'm just thinking to myself, are they gonna show up at your house now, going, "Hey, where's our speakers?"
Hey, you know what, Ariel? Listen, I ain't judging, but your dad need to make it right. He need to make it right.
He needs to donate to the school.
You guys might not remember. I've called about him before, and Brian might remember because we had talked about it, but he's the same guy who, if someone did him wrong, he would throw Simplex nails out their driveway before there was cameras.
Yeah, I like that guy. Yeah, you better watch when you back up.
Yeah.
Damn. Your dad ever serve any time?
No, he hasn't actually.
Was he in an organized crime family?
Brian wants to know y'all from organized crime.
I wish he was that good, but no.
Like, generally, eye for an eye, people are organized crime or criminals,
yes.
one or the other.
Mm-hmm. And how far did the band go? Just my own curiosity.
He did a couple battle the bands. They did shows around places in Orlando. They did some competitions, but he never made it big or anything. He's still dreaming. He still does his thing.
Oh, does he?
You may have heard of him, Motley Crue.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine?
He used to go by Bobby Diamond.
Why are you gonna say that on the radio? You just talked about your dad stole speakers.
That's the best name ever. On bass, Bobby Diamond.
They're gonna go back to 1962 and find a police report.
Right. Right.
I think
that's not his real name. His real name's not even Bobby.
No.
So
okay.
I
was like, does it?
It's not his real name. His real name is George.
I think the statute of limitation might be up on stealing football speakers.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
All right, you hold on a second. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll take a break. Cody and Rich, we'll talk to you and find out who you're snitching on next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a Friday, 847. 70s are high. It's 46 right now. And a lot of sunshine. Snitches get tickets. You tell on somebody, and we'll hook you up with a choice of Kennedy Space Center or Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena. All right. Somebody just told on their dad of a crime he committed in 1962. Have mercy. From Orlando, hey, Cody.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, man. What you got, man? Snitches get tickets.
So when I was younger and like middle school, 8th grade, I was in my neighborhood with a bunch of friends, and then there was this kid on the street that sat there and tried to randomly pick a fight with us. And so he sat there and he pointed me out of everybody and said to get off his block, or he'll sit there and, beat me up and this and that. And I was like trying to find out what's going on. He sat there, pulled his knife out and everything, trying to, really approach me.
Whoa. So this was your neighborhood, or you went to his neighborhood?
No, well, we lived in an apartment complex.
Okay, so somebody in the apartment complex said, "Get out of my neighborhood," but you didn't say, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, play. I live here."
To get off his street. Yeah,
that sounds like an '80s movie.
Yeah, it does.
So he pulled out a knife on you?
Yeah, like a little kitchen knife. And so I sat there. I was like, "All right, hold on." So I went home and got my older brother. And
hold that thought real quick.
So I sat there and went and told him, and then he's like, "Okay, what street is it?" So he sat there and I told him, and he went over on the street. And the kid was still outside. So when my brother approached him, he's like, "Oh, no, I was just playing. And he's like, "No, you don't play like that." So now you got to, confront me. And so he got his parents involved. Parents called the cops. We all left. And the cops were rolling around the neighborhood. And they sat there and saw us all sitting on the stairwell. The cop got out. He's like, "Hey, so we're looking for this gentleman. He looks like this, this size, this, color hair, this, whatever." And my brother's looking at him. "I don't know who you're talking about. Doesn't even look familiar." And so he's like, "Oh, are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, well, let me know if you find anybody." Well, come to find out, somebody in the neighborhood sat there, said who he is and everything.
Man.
So the cop came back to us and was like, "Oh, so I thought you said that you're not so-and-so." He's like, "Well, no, I'm not. You completely described me completely wrong. So no, I'm not that person."
So he lied to the
police.
Okay.
So he lied to the police. Yeah.
Oh, he's snitching on your brother.
Right.
Here's my thing is, if the police come over there and they're looking for somebody, and he's looking for y'all, why the hell you stay out there? Why don't you just go back in the house?
Because he described us all wrong. So we were like, "Yeah, we're fine."
Okay.
So and then the handyman at the apartments taught him karate, and he beat Cobra Kai in the All Valley tournament.
My gosh.
Right.
Wait, I love that.
All right. Rich from Orlando, you got 1 minute. 1 minute. Snitches get tickets.
Okay.
What you got?
I'm going to be real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm snitching on my old manager. I worked at a high-end retail store years and years ago. And there's a rumor that he used to go to the bathroom and get high from white powder.
He used to go.
So,
he was riding a white horse. Gotcha.
The white horse. Right. The white horse. So what happened was we had to sit down one-on-one one day. And in talking about my performance, he used to like to dab people up like, "Come on, bring it in. So when he did that with me, apparently he didn't put it on properly. And when he dabbed me up, it pulled apart, fell on the floor, and there was all this white powder on the floor.
This cocaine fell on the floor.
No.
So he looked at me, I looked at him, and I was like, and he was like, and I was like, "Good talk."
Yeah, nothing to see here.
Yeah, we're going to pretend none of this happened.
Right. Except
Exactly.
for
I mean, obviously I kept it to myself.
I expect a raise though.
Yes. Yes.
And by the way, I'm taking next weekend off. Thank you for asking.
Exactly.
All right, B, we're going to spin the wheel. We
All
have
right.
Ariel, whose dad stole speakers at Oak Ridge High School. You got Cody, whose brother lied to the police. And then you have Rich, whose manager dropped all his cocaine in front of him. That's number 3.
I'm pulling for Bobby Diamond.
Bobby Diamond, number 1. All right, and the winner is okay. Cody, congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
All right, you got Kennedy Space Center or Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena. Who you like?
Kennedy Space Center.
All right, you got him. You hold on. We'll get some information from you from that. And Ray, what you working on?
We got new movies that are out this weekend.
And also, it is time for the JJ Rice Hype Song of the day. Now, he told me last night this song is fire. Fire! That's what he said. Brian, what is this song that's supposed to be fire?
I hate when he's right. It's good.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh,
okay. All right, you got it.
Fetty Wap is
HD1, Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Win $1,000 and pay your bills right here on XL 1067. Enter this nationwide keyword right now at XL1067.com. Bonus. BONUS. Pay your bills, Orlando, on XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so it is Friday, which means new movies that are out this weekend.
And there's going to be people packed in the movie theaters because it's going to be cold across the country.
There's one of them I know that sounds good.
Okay.
Melania?
No. Well, I mean, it might be good, but that's not the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I'd care about any first lady, but the one when I hear it, I'll know.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Melania, obviously a documentary about Melania Trump in the 20 days leading up to her husband's second inauguration. So that's one that's out this weekend. Shelter. Jason Statham plays a former British spy living in a self-imposed remote island.
Nope, that's not
Let me tell you something.
It sounds like Castaway.
I will be in that movie theater. My kid loves Jason Statham.
Does he really?
I've seen the Killer Bees, Working Man.
Okay, but this, I mean, like, he's a former British spy.
And he beats everybody else.
He's in a remote island.
Yes.
He rescues
Fights
an
his way
orphan
across the
girl.
island.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be there this
Right.
weekend.
Okay.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
He
Send
loves that
help.
girl.
Send help. That's it.
Send
Yes.
help.
That's the one.
This is a survival horror thrill.
I love Rachel McAdams. I love Rachel McAdams.
Me too. So, so obviously a mistreated employee stranded on a deserted island with this sexist boss.
Yeah.
So there's 2 deserted island movies, but one of them she's with her boss.
Yeah.
And like she beats it, or like she like.
Oh no, he treated like crap. And she's like, "Yo, we're in the office now. We ain't in the office anymore."
That actually does look really good. I saw the previews.
And I love Rachel McAdams. So yeah, I saw that. I'm like, ooh, I want to see that.
Yes.
I mean, shout out to Melania too, whatever. But I'm just saying. That
Hanging out with us, the real Luna Moon. You go to movies?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite type of movie?
Actually, I do like the horror.
Yeah,
of course.
I don't do horror movies anymore. That's not my thing.
I just went to see Primate. I've seen Primate recently.
Really? About the monkey?
The monkeys. Yes.
Is that good?
I loved it. I was actually like hanging on to my seat with my friend. Me and my friend were just hanging on there.
They said it's one of like the most like thrilling like gotcha movies for the audience.
It did get us.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was good.
I just met you and you seem pretty cool, but they ain't enough to get me to go see it. I'm sorry. I'm not. All right, Ray.
Also, there are a lot of unsealed things that are coming out of Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Now, this one everybody's making a big deal of. I don't think it's a big deal. People are just reading into it, I think. So Blake Lively, I guess there is this voice memo that she sent to Justin Baldoni tied to their legal dispute.
Okay.
She explains that she felt obligated to honor a prior film commitment because she gave them her word. And so, but this is what she said in the voice memo.
Selfishly, what I would love about that is that, Ryan and I have also been really stressed about spending a month apart. And, I just, so none of it's your problem. That's why I'm talking to you as a friend at this point more than anything.
So your speculation, that's why I wanted to play it, because Johnny's been saying since day one, the reason why she's filing a lawsuit is because her and her husband had problems because she was filming this movie.
With this guy. I mean, he's a good looking fella. And all of a sudden you got love scenes. Now her husband's an actor. She's an actress. And he has problems with her being away for a month. What is she doing when he goes to do one of his movies?
So what struck me is she said, "I'm talking to you as a friend." I'm like, wait a second, you're my friend. Now all of a sudden we're friends, because before you said you were creeped out by me and I was coming up, and now you want to talk to me as a friend.
Yeah, so
that's what I pulled out of it.
Yeah.
This voice memo, this came from February 2023, and so people are bringing that up. Obviously, she raises childcare concerns, suggests possibly moving the production schedule up 2 weeks, but stresses that it can't be done, and so
guaranteed. He tried to reach her one day on the set. And he couldn't get her. All heck broke loose. Then he saw the movie and they were kissing and happy. He's like, I didn't feel comfortable making this movie.
The only thing is, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I don't give a damn.
Seriously.
I'm Ryan
Reynolds.
I don't give a damn about a Blake Lively. I'm Ryan Reynolds.
But I just I'm blown away that this isn't even kicking off until May, and all these things are unsealed.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
All right, ASAP Rocky, if you enter the contest, we're going to announce the winner coming up on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. You guys understood the assignment, and you want to go see A$AP Rocky. Ray, what's the logistics? Who's going to win? What's all that good stuff?
All right, so you had to go to our Instagram and comment your 3 friends that you would bring to A$AP Rocky, and the winner that followed directions is Jeff Casillas.
Jeff! Congratulations. A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something I'm going to tell you. People win, and I think, are we allowed to announce we got a special concert announcement coming up?
I mean, why not?
We can announce there's an announcement. You just can't make the announcement.
Okay, I'm going to announce that there's an announcement of another major concert coming to town. We're going to make that announcement now. All right, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Some things have been canceled, and we get an updated list next on Johnny's House. (9:13). It is Johnny's House. A lot of stuff going on. Hanging out with us, the real Luna Moon, and let us get social. Before we talk about what's going on this weekend, you make money by just doing appearances. You got any appearances coming up? The next couple of days? She's trying to think of a schedule.
I'm supposed to go to Gasparilla tomorrow, I think.
Are you really?
Nice.
Oh my
and dress as a pirate.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be freezing.
Do the pirates have a winter set?
No, I don't think there's winter gear for pirates. I mean, the guy pirates, they have the big coats.
the big coats and everything for women.
I don't believe the lady pirates have anything for the cold weather.
Ray, what's going on and what's been canceled?
Yeah, so there's actually a couple of things that have been canceled, so make sure you check out some of the events if you are going to them, if they're still going on. But I know the Seminole County Touch a Truck event that was scheduled for this weekend, that one is actually canceled. They're rescheduling it for later this year. That was one of them that I saw, but there are some big things that are still happening. The 51st annual Mount Dora Arts Festival.
Yeah, that's still going on.
That's happening. Over 300 artists with original artwork, music, beer, wines, cocktail, and Mount Dora is a good area to hang out.
Get there early, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Also, all weekend long is the Zora Festival.
Oh yeah, Zora Neale Hurston in Eatonville. Yes.
Yep. So that is a big festival of the arts as well throughout Eatonville. We took a field trip there when I was younger, and I loved it. I used to go there
and buy artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year.
It's really pretty. And then now through February 15th, I know Andrea mentioned this. It is the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the Dr. Phillips Center. So there's shows going on all weekend long, and that is through the February 15th. Then on Saturday, Flo Rida is going to be at SeaWorld's Seven Seas Food Festival.
I love the Seven Seas Food Festival.
Yeah,
the food is so good.
It really is.
Every time you say Flo Rida, I think when he came on the show and he bought them Bubble Yum girls.
Oh, the Bubble Yum mums.
And how many girls were there?
I think it was like 4 of them.
They were tired. They didn't want to be here. They had on booty shorts.
I know.
They were not happy to be here.
I'm like, how do I become a Yum Yum girl? How much does it pay?
Yum girl.
And the guys were like, you don't want to do it.
Right.
You don't want to be here.
Help us.
Okay. And then, of course, tonight, Orlando Magic, they take on the Toronto Raptors. So
let's make it 2 in a row.
Go Magic.
All right. We come back, got 2 things going on. We'll go over the Grammys are happening on Sunday, and we'll go over our picks, and then we'll kick off the list once again on Johnny's House. Now 19 Friday morning. Ray, what we're looking at currently?
Currently, we are at 52.
52, getting up to 70. Get out and do something today because the rest of the weekend is going to be cold. All right, coming up on Sunday night is the Grammys, or what Ray says, Justin Bieber show.
Yeah, his comeback.
It's coming in on Sunday. So what we try to do, and we're not good at this. That's the sad thing about it. We are not good. We try to give you our picks on the big categories of which is going to be announced coming up on Sunday night. Hanging out with us as part of Let's Get Social, the real Luna Moon. You can follow her on social media. You can see her right now on the Johnny's House live stream on our YouTube channel. She's going to be helping, and she'll be having her pick. So, Ray, what do we got? What category?
Okay, so record of the year. I was asking her if she knows Spanish because do you know that Bad Bunny song? Do you know how to say that? The Debbie.
Either you know or you don't. She don't know.
Yeah,
she don't know.
DTMF. So that's the first one. Billie Eilish, Wildflower. Chaperone, The Subway. Doechii, Anxiety. Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther. Lady Gaga, Abracadabra. Rose. Is it Rose? Rose and Bruno Mars, and Bruno Mars, APT, and Sabrina Carpenter, Man-Child.
What you got? What you got, Ray?
I'm going Doechii.
I'm going Bad Bunny. Brian.
I'm going Rose and Bruno Mars.
Luna Moon.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Okay. All right. What you got?
Right.
She's gonna say Lady Gaga on everything. I can feel it. Because you're a Lady Gaga fan.
Yeah.
You're a little monster.
Yes.
Monster.
I can feel it.
All right. Album of the year, Bad Bunny. Is that Clipse?
The Clipse.
Clipse. Justin Bieber. Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga, Leon Thomas, Sabrina Carpenter, and Tyler, the Creator.
Bad Bunny.
I'm going Bad Bunny too.
I'm going Bad Bunny on that one.
Okay. Luna?
I feel like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, girl, you know damn well you want to sit there. Don't let Brian do that to you. You know you want to say Lady Gaga.
All right. So best pop vocal album,
right.
Justin Bieber Swag, Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend, Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, Lady Gaga, Mayhem, and Teddy Swims, I've Tried Everything But Therapy.
I'm going Teddy Swim.
I'm going Justin Bieber.
Of course you are.
I'm going Sabrina Carpenter.
All right.
Lady Gaga.
Of course.
All right.
Dude, you nailed that one.
I told you.
You nailed that.
Best New Artist, Addison Rae, Alex Warren, Cat's Eye, Leon Thomas, Lola Young, The Mariahs, Olivia Dean, and Somber.
I'm going to go Alex Warren.
I'm going Alex Warren.
Brian?
I'm going Somber.
Okay. And Luna?
I think Alex Warren too.
Lady Gaga. She's not in that category.
All right. Song of the year.
Everybody got nominated for this.
Yes. We've got Lady Gaga, Abracadabra, Anxiety from Doechii, APT, Bruno Mars, and Rose. There's so many people listed on this. So
I know.
DTMF, that is the Bad Bunny song. Golden, which is K-pop Demon Hunters. Huntrix. Luther, which is Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And then Man-Child, which is Sabrina Carpenter. And then Wildflower, Billie Eilish.
Wow, that's a good one. I was going to say Doechii, but I'm going with the K-pop girls.
Yep, I'm going K-pop.
K-pop Demon Hunters, yes.
All right, Luna Moon?
I think Man-Child.
Man-Child?
Man-Child.
All right. That's a good song. All right.
All right, and that's it.
All right. We'll see what happens coming up on Monday. But believe me, y'all, we ain't good at this.
No.
We are not. We just like doing it for fun. And that way you know who's up for grabs and you can do and watch the show on Sunday. All right, it's time for the list. That's what Brian has gone through the deep, dark web. Only he has all the answers. And what we do is we try to pick to get as close to number one. With the reverse scoring, I do not like it at all.
Yeah, you suck.
If you can. It was just a matter of time before you start talking that trash. It was just a matter of time. Brian, explain reverse points, please.
Well, it is kind of like golf. You're looking for the lowest score at the end of the list season. So if you were to get number 2 on the list, you get 2 points that week.
Yep.
If you get number 8 on the list, you get 8 that week. If you don't make the list at all, obviously that would be 10, and we throw on a bonus 5 for being so bad, and you get 15 points.
All right. Now, if you would like to win, because Luna Moon is going to play, the real Luna Moon is going to play for the listener, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Just going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. See Lewis Tomlinson at the Edition Financial Arena coming up on 7/23. We need to spin the wheel and find out in which order we're going to be going in. And then, Ray, I'll let you do the list the points, because I know you can't wait to do it.
Yeah, it's like we're not going to mention it.
No, we're going to mention it.
Ray's like, come on now.
Damn, we're going to mention it.
Can I
get a little love?
I don't need your permission.
Hang on a second. I'm making sure everybody that is represented on the list. I almost put one less Johnny on there.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
What the heck just happened? Hang on a second.
They're going to make us pay for the paid version.
No, I accidentally hit a wrong button. I'm like, oh my goodness.
You need the paid version.
Let's see. I almost had.
All right, while you're doing that, Ray, go ahead and run down the points.
Right. So I have 4 points, which means I'm winning. The listeners have 33, and Johnny has 34.
If Ray wins this one, she's won 4 weeks in a row.
I just want you to remember that I won 6 months in a row.
I'm
means
just saying.
nothing.
But that means I've had 4 hole-in-ones.
That's what it means. Yeah.
That means I know where the hole is, and I shoot right for it, and I make it in.
I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to get me. I'm not even going to try. Fine. You did. Ray, you're the champion. You are the champion right now. All right, who's going first? Who's going first? Who's going? Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Ooh, it's still spinning. It's still spinning. It's still spinning. Nope, it's not spinning anymore. It's Ray.
I could tell by his reaction.
Which means Johnny's third.
Should I give it to him?
No,
That's up to you.
You gonna have me cussing. I don't want you to give me nothing.
I don't give me nothing, right?
Don't give me nothing. I'll get out of this hole. Because somebody tell you something. Sometimes in life, y'all, it kicks you down. Use this as a way to say, you know what, Johnny's down, but he's gonna get up.
Oh, really?
He's getting up.
All right.
Let's see. We're gonna get these tickets to. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Ashley.
Ashley, congratulations. You did nothing but call, and we're gonna hook you up. Okay.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing this weekend.
It's too cold. It don't sound like you're doing anything now. You're in school right now.
No, I'm actually at a library book sale.
You at the library book sale? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 tickets. Lewis Thomason at the Edition Financial Arena, 723. Hold on. We'll get that information so you can go back to buying some books, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hold on. All right. You can play along with you. We come back. I have last. We'll tell you what the list is so you can play along at home. The list. Hopefully, I'll get some points next. Coming up on Johnny's House. 9:38, it is Johnny's house. It is Friday. The list where Brian has gone through the deep, dark web. He has the answer. Doesn't matter what list you may be trying to cheat with. If it doesn't match his, it does not work. Okay, joining us today, and she's been with us since 8 o'clock hour, the real Luna Moon. You can find her on Instagram. It's part of our Let's Get Social that we do on Friday. She is going second. Ray is going first. And of course, because the list and the wheel does not like me, I am going last. Brian, what is the list, sir?
All right. Today's list is hot foods that are just as good cold, like leftovers.
Okay.
And keep in mind, it's what you think the masses would say, not what you love.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the masses would say? So hot foods that when you eat those the next day, cold, they're like, ooh, that's just as good. Now, I already told you pizza's number one on the list. Because that'd be unfair to leave that up for grabs. So you're looking for anything closer, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever.
All right, Ray, you're going first. She looks a little lost today. Last couple of weeks, she had some confidence going, had a little swag. She ain't got no swag today talking all that trash.
This one's hard.
Yes.
It is. And I told you after pizza, it's all over the place.
It is.
So, I mean,
I'm glad you said pizza because I was going to walk.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't have been fair. That would not have been fair. When I saw the list, I'm like, ooh, I like this because it's cold outside.
Yeah.
So it's a cold themed list.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure it was fair.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, can I say Chinese food? Or do I have to be more specific?
You can say that.
Chinese food.
Chinese food.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Chinese food is number 5.
I'll take it.
It says Chinese takeout, but same thing.
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Bye-bye.
Number 5.
The real Luna Moon. What is your guess? You cannot say Chinese food.
I think like a sandwich.
A sandwich? Okay.
Sandwich.
I like it hot or cold.
Yeah, okay. A sandwich?
I'll give you number 8.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
Number 8 is a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
So I'll give you number 8.
Now, I'm going to go with this one because I've done them both hot and cold, and it's a hard-boiled egg. I'll say an egg. Oh, damn.
Yeah, see, that's why I said it's like a leftover. I don't think people have hard-boiled eggs as leftover.
Yeah, that's like a meal prep.
Can I go again? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if I were y'all, I'd let Johnny go again, but that's just
No, I want to go again because I'm going to win in the long run. Sometimes life
because I
kicks you
bet your
down.
number 2 is a better answer. It's up to them. I don't know.
No, I don't want it. No, because you know what? Ray will hold it over my head for life.
Do it,
I don't want to.
Do it.
No.
Give it to him.
No. Go ahead and give me my points.
Well,
and
your
I'll
points are 15. You're not on the list.
Go to 15, and I'll tell you what my second is.
Okay, tell me what your second one was.
Soup.
Oh, no, you're getting 15 either way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Whatever. Fine. I don't eat hot, cold food. I'm sorry. I think this is racially biased.
I don't eat leftovers.
You know what? Before I get myself in trouble, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to give you the list, and then you can take your
I know
your
what it
inference
is.
by
The real fact that you said that, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know.
Let him say it. Let him say it.
I'm going to say it when I give you the list,
Okay, go ahead,
and then you
I
take
know
from
what it
that
is.
what you will.
I
That's all I'm
know
going to
what
say.
it is. I know exactly what it is. Ray, do the points now.
Okay, so you have 49.
I know what it is.
You're going in the wrong direction.
Oh.
I have 9, and the listeners have 41.
So you did good. You got 8 today. That's not bad.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Luna,
I know what it is.
Luna, you did well.
I know what it
Yay.
is, and I have to agree with it too. I know what it is.
Well,
I know exactly what it is. I know what it is. All right, Brian, go ahead.
All
All right, let me write it down because I know what it is. Go ahead.
Okay, number 10 is, it says meatball sub.
Okay.
Number 9 is egg rolls or spring rolls.
Okay.
Number 8, the grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
Number 7, quiche, because you could eat quiche hot or cold.
You prefer it hot, but you could.
Number 6 is barbecue.
Yeah.
They said cold, it's just as good as it is hot. Number 5 is the Chinese takeout. Number 4 is meatloaf, which I don't like hot or cold, but whatever.
People make a meatloaf sandwich out of it. Yeah.
Number 3, it says pasta, like lasagna, baked ziti, things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Number 2, fried chicken. They said it's crispy, it's seasoned,
it's
great
I've done
hot
it all the time.
or straight out the fridge.
that sucks.
Oh, man.
And number 1, of course, pizza.
A boiled egg?
Why did I not go with that?
Yeah, I eat a boiled egg.
Yeah,
hot.
because
I eat
fried
it cold.
chicken, if you pull a piece of chicken off, you can eat
Yeah.
it cold.
It is. No, yeah, you can eat cold chicken.
But boiled egg?
Yeah.
Well, you could eat them hot or cold.
Cold.
I've never eaten them hot.
I've eaten them like warm. Well, damn.
Dang.
Wow. Somebody said you should get a mulligan.
Somebody said you should get a mulligan.
Oh my
God.
I offered him one, but his second choice was also not on the. What was your third choice?
Yeah.
Rice.
Damn. You could. What's your fourth choice?
You only got
I
40.
had no damn fourth one.
You got 45 points today. Jeez. Although rice, I could say was Chinese takeout, which was what Ray said, so I couldn't give you that.
Hey, man. Was it beep, beep, do it again. All right. I've screwed up enough today. Let's get out of here. It's 9:44. $9:47, Johnny's house. We got to go. Say goodbye to our guest today. I want to go on the record. Allison, who messaged me on Instagram just to say, dude, you're getting worse at this game. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Ha ha. My day will come. It's early. We're only, 4 weeks in?
4 weeks in. Ray has won for 4 straight weeks now. So Ray has wrapped up the month of January.
So we have 48 more weeks to go. Come on, you can't give up on me yet.
Give or take, yes.
Goodness. All right, time for us to get out of here. I want to say goodbye to Miss Real Luna Moon for hanging out with us and being a part of it with your amazing followers. So what do you think about hanging out with us?
Oh, I love it. I actually would love to join the team.
I told you earlier, you say that until you got to get your butt up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm up anyways.
Oh, yeah, you say that now.
This is the fun part.
Yes.
I'm not saying the other part's not worth it, but this is definitely the fun part.
Yeah. And then all those events that you go to like at night, you're going to stop going to them. Because,
Oh, yeah. You're like, I want to do it now. Weekend, like, how do y'all do it? Well, good. Well, everybody know where they can find you. And if you got any appearances you want to promote, you can do that now. Where can everybody follow you?
Yep. On Instagram, The Real Luna Moon, and TikTok, The Real Luna Moon.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Ray,
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. Again, you're part of the family, so anytime we're out and about and you want to join us, please do. Just let us know. Just let us know.
I'm down.
Okay. Ray, what you got going on?
Invite us to your cool stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
seriously. I have some sick twins at home, some sick kids. So I don't think I'm going to be doing anything this weekend.
Yeah. Mommy duty.
Yeah.
Mommy duty.
I know they're supposed to have soccer tomorrow morning. So I'm like, thank you, Lord.
Games or practice?
It was supposed to be a game. There was practice tonight and a game tomorrow. So I'm like, thank you, Lord, for not putting me out there in the frost.
My kids wouldn't be going to no sports tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So even though they don't feel well, I'm kind of happy about that. But
yeah. But here's the thing: when it comes to like organized events like that, the field and the refs are already paid for. So it's like, hey, y'all coming out here.
Yes.
B, what you got, man?
Nothing. Just a bunch of radio shows to do. At 10 o'clock this morning, my friend Dan Newland, he's got a big press conference with a big announcement, something that he's put together. He's big with charities here in Central Florida. So something that he's working on coming up, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I'll say that. And it could mean $1 million for a local charity, which is really cool. 10 o'clock this morning. Check out newlandlaw.com and then they'll make the announcement. And then I'll tell you guys all about it next week. But the announcement's at 10 o'clock this morning. Check it out.
All right. B, anything else going on with you?
Nope. Just a bunch of radio shows I got to work on.
All right. Ryan Seacrest, the show's all yours. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. Stay warm. And we got a big concert announcement coming up on Monday. See y'all.
What up, peoples? We didn't say we don't say hi anymore. I feel like we don't talk anymore. We get so caught up. But even though we don't talk like we used to, I still have to go because I have work to do. These radio shows ain't gonna do themselves. So you guys have a fabulous weekend and stay warm wherever you are.